So I want to do an introduction. He is the commander for the state of Florida. Laymond Rose, he's a disabled Marine Corps veteran of the Vietnam War. During his enlistment from 1967 to 70, he was assigned to the 1st Marine Division. His service included 13 months in country in July 68 through August of 69. After leaving the Marines, he served 6 years as a police officer in the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police Department. Wow, double hero. While he also attended the American University after completing his studies, he left law enforcement to enjoy a successful career, 32 years in the industrial sales and marketing. But his fellow veterans were never far from his mind. As an active DAV Life member, Laymond Rose has served as the chapter officer for 7 years, has been a commander of Central Florida Chapter 16 for the past 4 years. During the last 4 years, he also served as 2 DAV National Interim Committees on the Legislative Committee and the POW and MIA Committee. He is also the chairman of the National Convention Committee for the 2021 Orlando DAV Convention. He has been a department line officer for the last 3 years and is currently the commander of the DAV Department in Florida. Please join me in welcoming Commander Laymond Rose.
Thank you very much for that kind introduction. As the commander of the Disabled American Veterans Department of Florida, I would like to welcome all of you and thank you for your attendance at this inaugural meeting of DAV Chapter 32 at this beautiful Civic Center. Of course, this date also is the 23rd anniversary of 9/11. As everyone knows, we lost almost 3,000 citizens that day. 441 of them were first responders at the Twin Towers. Sadly, we have lost almost as many first responders, at least 360, who have died from 9/11 related illnesses and injuries in the 2+ decades since. We certainly still mourn all those losses. As you probably also know, the DAV and the veteran community have much in common. In addition to our putting our lives on the line with our first responders. To begin with, 25% of all police officers in this country are veterans. 30% of the last Florida Highway Patrol class that just graduated were veterans. 19% of firefighters are veterans, and 10% of EMTs. This compares with, less than 6% of the general population that served. Also, many 9/11 survivors had to wait years to get the benefits they deserved for the injuries and illnesses that they have experienced because of 9/11. Just like many of our veterans had to wait years, and in some cases, 3 or 4 decades to get access to health services and benefits that they deserved for their injuries and illnesses. At DAV, we have one primary, singly focused mission, and that mission is to assure that our country veterans and their families receive the benefits to which they were promised and to which they are entitled. In that vein, I'm pleased to say that DAV chapters, like Chapter 32 here in Melbourne, work diligently to assist veterans in filing claims and appeals to the Veterans Administration. You heard Rodney mention some of the successes they've had here. Just a couple of statistics for you. DAV currently holds the power of attorney for over 1.1 million veterans to represent them in front of the VA. Last year, in 2023, the DAV counseled over 300,000 veterans. We filed over 220,000 new claims. Those claims resulted in $28.4 billion, that's a B, in benefits being paid to those veterans last year. Chapter 32 here in Melbourne is part of that. And I want to thank Commander Rodney, because I can't say her last name, and his Corps of Chapter Service Officers who are selfless, with no pay or compensation, provide this valuable free service to the veteran community of Melbourne and Brevard County. By the way, Brevard County has approximately 70,000 veterans living here. With your continued support and assistance, we will strive to reach out to all our area veterans and offer our free assistance. Notice I keep emphasizing free. We never charge for anything. No veteran should ever have to pay to file a VA claim. Again, thank you for attending today. Thank you for your support, and I look forward to the rest of the proceedings.
Thank you, Mr. Laymond Rose.